Congratulations on registering for your first SSP annual meeting. We are looking forward to meeting you and at least 850 of your professional colleagues in Chicago on May 30th to June 1st. Don't worry, despite the large number of people in attendance, it's a super friendly group and there are lots of opportunities to meet new people and run into old friends. The goal of this video is to give you an overview of what to expect and lots of tips for making the most of your time at the annual meeting. Guiding you through the annual meeting experience today are myself, Melanie Dolachek, Executive Director of SSP, and Ben Mudrak. Ben is one of the co-chairs of this year's annual meeting program committee.
Hello and welcome. We look forward to seeing you this year in Chicago.
I'd also like to introduce you to our other annual meeting program committee co-chairs, Laura Ritchie and Kason Lindley. These hardworking individuals, along with the annual meeting program committee, have put together an amazing program of educational sessions. If you happen to see any of us at the meeting, please do say hello and introduce yourself. We'd love to hear your feedback on this video and about the meeting. The 2018 meeting is being held at the beautiful Sheraton Grand Chicago. Chicago is served by two airports, O'Hare International Airport and Chicago Midway Airport. Both are served by taxis, public transportation, and shuttles. From O'Hare International Airport, the Sheraton Grand Chicago is approximately 18 miles by car. Taxi fare is approximately $40 to $45 one way, and drive time can range from 45 minutes to an hour. From Chicago Midway Airport, the Sheraton Grand Chicago is approximately 12 miles by car. Taxi fare is approximately $30 to $35 one way, and drive time is approximately 30 to 45 minutes. And of course, rideshare services are alive and well in Chicago if you prefer that option. Public transportation via the L train is the least expensive option. From O'Hare Airport, the fare is $5 one way. You'll take the Blue Line train and exit at the Clark and Lake stop. From Midway Airport, the fare is $2.50 one way. You'll take the Orange Line train and exit at the State and Lake stop. From either stop, the hotel is a 15-minute walk, or you can grab a taxi for $6 to $8. If you haven't already booked your lodging, you'll want to do that as soon as possible, as the conference hotel room block often sells out. The weather in Chicago at the end of May is generally mild. Expect temps in the mid-70s. Of course, it is the Midwest, so wild temperature swings are entirely possible, and it tends to be cooler by the lake. Chicago is full of attractions and culture, so if you have a few extra days to come early or stay after, it's a great opportunity to experience the area. We hear the architectural boat tour is especially impressive. Unfortunately, if you are staying after, it's unlikely you'll find a hotel downtown, as a large citywide conference is coming into town Friday night after the SSP annual meeting. So plan on staying outside of the city a bit, or come in early for Memorial Weekend. The SSP annual meeting attracts a diverse audience that includes publishers of all types, technology providers, scholars, librarians, and database producers.
On Wednesday, we offer a choice of 4 pre-conference seminars that provide a deep dive into various topics. These are 3-hour sessions and require separate registration and fees if you'd like to attend. It's not too late to register for these if any of the topics look interesting. Registration includes a networking lunch as well. Wednesday afternoon, any registered attendee can attend one of 10 sponsored sessions for free. These sessions provide an opportunity to learn about industry challenges and solutions from industry knowledge experts. These sessions may focus on a particular product, service, or solution, as the sponsor is defining the content, not the program committee. You do not need to register separately to attend these sessions. 3 to 4 sessions are offered concurrently, starting at 12:30 p.m., with a new session starting every hour on the half hour. The opening keynote is the official kickoff of the annual meeting. This year's speaker is Dr. Sophia Imogen Noble, Assistant Professor at University of Southern California Annenberg School of Communication. Her academic research focuses on the design of digital media platforms and their impact on society. Her talk is titled, Toward an Ethic of Social Justice in Information.
The opening reception starts at 5:30 p.m. in the exhibitor's marketplace. This full-scale trade show features 50 to 60 exhibitors who provide products and services for the scholarly publishing industry. Mingle with other attendees as you enjoy hors d'oeuvres, wine, and beer. Be sure to visit with the exhibitors and sign up for their various prize drawings. The prize drawing will be held during Thursday night's reception, and you must be present to win. 2018 just so happens to be SSP's 40th anniversary, so we have a big celebration planned after the opening reception at Navy Pier Lakeview Terrace. The theme is Paint the Town Red, as the 40th is the Ruby anniversary. We are encouraging attendees to wear some kind of red. Anything from business casual to cocktail attire is appropriate. Attendees will enjoy music, food, drinks, and fireworks. The party starts at 8 p.m. Navy Pier is just a 15-minute walk from the Sheridan Grand, or you can catch the free Navy Pier trolley at Illinois Street and McClurg Court, just 2 blocks from the hotel. On Thursday at 7:30 a.m., you should plan to attend the new member FirstTime attendee breakfast. This is another ideal opportunity to meet some new folks who are also likely attending for the first time. You'll meet members of SSP's leadership and the membership committee as well. If you have questions, this is an excellent place to ask them. This is a casual affair, so pick a table and strike up a conversation. A continental breakfast will also be served in the exhibitor marketplace starting at 7:30 a.m.
An engaging and insightful keynote address from Steve Mirsky will start off the educational events for the day. Mirsky has been an editor and columnist for Scientific American since 1995. He will draw on his unusual roles at Scientific American, where he produces and hosts the podcast and writes a monthly humor column, to discuss how Cialdini's 6 principles of persuasion can help us transform scholarly communication. After the keynote, you'll have some decisions to make. 7 60 to 90 minute concurrent sessions are offered at 10:30 a.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m. Sessions fit into one of 7 topical tracks, but you can move between tracks based on your interests. Half-hour networking breaks will be held in the exhibitor's marketplace, where you will find refreshing and caffeinated beverages. The awards luncheon and business meeting will be held at noon. While there are a few reserved tables up front for committees and board members, feel free to sit anywhere and make some new connections. After the plated lunch, the president will recognize our award winners and provide a brief overview of the state of the society. After the final concurrent session of the day, it's back to the exhibitor's marketplace for more networking, perusing the exhibit hall, and delicious food and drink.
Friday morning, you can grab breakfast at the exhibitor's marketplace starting at 7:30 a.m. before heading to the morning plenary, the preview session, new and noteworthy product presentations. Designed as a showcase of the newest and most innovative products, platforms, and content, speakers are organized in a lightning round format with each presenter allotted 5 minutes. It's sure to wake you up if the coffee wasn't enough. After the plenary and a 30-minute break, 6 90-minute concurrent sessions are offered at 11 a.m. Networking breaks are again in the exhibitor's marketplace. You'll have a couple of options for lunch on Friday. We offer an open networking lunch in the exhibitor's marketplace or the Get Involved Luncheon at Shula's. Either way, grab a box lunch and head to your preference. At the Get Involved Luncheon, you'll hear from SSP leadership and committee chairs about how you can get involved with SSP by serving on committees and task forces. The exhibitor's marketplace will close for the meeting directly after lunch. And for the final session of the day, join the Scholarly Kitchen chefs for a look back over the past 10 years. It is indeed a year of milestones, as the Scholarly Kitchen is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this year as well. Now that we've covered the schedule, on to logistics. What should you pack? At the very least, business casual attire is in order. However, many attendees, especially those speaking or exhibiting, wear suits and business attire. You can leave the formal wear at home, though. Regardless of what you wear, we recommend comfortable shoes and layers. As with any public space, air conditioning and climate control can run amok, so an extra layer can keep even a temporary chill at bay. Don't forget your business cards, and lots of them, and your device chargers. Nothing is worse than running out of cards or having a dead battery when you are trying to tweet or check in back at the office. We can accommodate all kinds of dietary needs provided we know in advance. We requested this information during the registration process, so if you filled out that information when registering, you are good to go. However, if someone else registered you for the meeting, please contact us if you have special dietary needs so we can be sure to accommodate you. If in doubt, give us a call or drop us a line. We don't want anyone going hungry.
While you could wait until you get to the meeting to download the app, and we do offer Wi-Fi at the meeting, why compete for bandwidth with 900 other people? There are a number of features in the app that will help you plan your time at the meeting. You can select which sessions you want to attend and build a personal itinerary, pick out which exhibitors you need to stop by and see, and connect with other attendees to set appointments or just say hello. Speaking of picking sessions and setting appointments, we recommend you set some goals for what you want to get out of the meeting. Review the program scheduled before the meeting and pick out which sessions will help you succeed back at the office. If there are multiple people from your organization attending, perhaps you could divide and conquer, coordinating which person is going to attend which session. Beyond your educational goals, think about who you want to network with. Networking is an important part of professional development. Attendee calendars start filling up weeks before the annual meeting with vendor meetings, committee get-togethers, and coffee with friends and colleagues. Consider reaching out to the specific people you want to connect with ahead of the meeting. The app is a useful resource as it contains an attendee list and means to contact people directly. SSP has a code of conduct for its meetings and events. We encourage you to review it before attending and familiarize yourself with reporting procedures as well as what we consider unacceptable behavior.
Once you arrive at the meeting, your first stop should be the registration desk. Check in and pick up your badge and materials. You'll need to wear your badge to gain entry to educational sessions and networking events. If you have any questions or experience problems during the meeting, this is the place to go. At SSP, we still have a soft spot for print, so you'll receive a conveniently sized printed program in addition to a very handy pocket guide with the schedule of all of the sessions and events. It fits neatly behind your badge in the plastic badge holder, so it's always at hand. And don't forget about the app. We'll be sending out reminders about events, sessions, and changes throughout the meeting, so keep an eye out for our notifications. SSP attendees are an especially active bunch on Twitter. If you tweet, be sure to include the meeting hashtag SSP2018. We provide speaker Twitter handles in the program for quick reference. Don't forget to tweet photos too. All other social media posting is encouraged as well. However, if a speaker respectfully requests that you not tweet something they say, please comply. Live tweeting is a great way to build your network. I always end up with new followers after live tweeting a session at any event. This year, SSP is live streaming select sessions for virtual attendees who aren't able to travel to Chicago. So in addition to the usual Twitter chatter, virtual attendees can live chat with each other during the meeting. And yes, we offer Wi-Fi, and yes, you will be sharing it with 850 other attendees. It's not going to be lightning fast, and you will occasionally get kicked off. We apologize, but there's only so much the hotel can do to keep up with the ever-expanding data needs of meeting attendees.
We encourage you to attend as many of the networking events as you can. Networking is what attendees tell us is so great about the SSP annual meeting. Make the most of it. Don't know anyone? No problem. We have several tips for making new acquaintances. First, introduce yourself to the person sitting next to you at lunch or before a session starts. Or ask other attendees what they thought of the most recent speaker. If you found a talk particularly interesting, go talk to the speaker after the session. And finally, if you see someone hanging out alone, just go up to them and say hi. Arrive early for concurrent sessions to ensure a great seat, as seats are on a first-come, first-served basis. Rooms can fill up fast for popular sessions. While it's tempting to answer emails or check in on things back at the office during a session, we encourage you to be present and give the speakers your full attention. Your interaction via questions and comments is part of the experience.
You won't find any shortage of things to do at the meeting. Is your professional profile picture in need of a refresh? Of course it is. Stop by the Professional Headshot Studio during the annual meeting to have an expert photographer capture your current look and help support the SSP Fellowship Program. We suggest a minimum donation of $20, a real steal for a professional photo. Have questions about SSP and getting more involved? Stop by the SSP membership booth in the exhibitor marketplace. Volunteers from our membership committee will be there to answer your questions and tell you the many benefits of being an SSP member. We hear they will be hosting a beer tasting at their booth during the afternoon break on Thursday. Surely that's reason enough to stop by. The Get Involved Luncheon, open to anyone, is also a great opportunity to learn about getting involved. Exhibitors and sponsors underwrite a large portion of the expense of the annual meeting. Do us a favor and stop by and tell them hello. They probably have a nifty gadget or free pen for you, and you might just learn about the next new great thing in scholarly publishing. Don't forget about the prize drawing at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. Be sure to drop your business card at the exhibitor's booth to be eligible. Last year, our prizes included an Apple Watch, an Amazon gift cards, tablets, and other fun swag. There are some seriously good prizes. Don't miss out.
After the meeting, SSP is going to send you a survey for you to provide your feedback. Whether you love the meeting or hated it, we want to know. Attendee feedback helps shape future meetings and ensures that we're meeting the needs of the industry. Please take a few minutes to tell us what you thought, how we can improve, and make recommendations for future meetings. You're going to meet a lot of new people at the meeting. Sort through that stack of business cards and follow up with your new contacts by sending them a quick email or connecting with them on LinkedIn while it's fresh in your mind. Following up improves your odds of turning a chance meeting into a lasting connection. Since you were the lucky one that got to attend the SSP annual meeting, be sure to go back to the office and rub it in by telling them all the great things they missed. Just kidding. Sort of. We do encourage you to share with your colleagues what you learned by hosting a debrief session or writing up your notes and circulating them among your working group. Doing this will help you remember what the high points were as well. Your boss will also remember this next time he or she is deciding who to send to the meeting. Did you miss an important session or had to choose between 2 or 3 you really wanted to attend? No problem. SSP records all our keynote, plenary, and concurrent sessions and makes them freely available on our website several weeks after the meeting. Check out the SSP library on the website. Watch our e-newsletter or social media accounts for news that they've been posted. Well, hopefully you now feel fully prepared for what to expect at your first SSP annual meeting. Thanks for joining me and Melanie today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to SSP staff or volunteers.
Safe travels, everyone. We are looking forward to seeing you in Chicago.